Hi everybody, welcome to Behind the Vanity. I'm Jessica. So today is gonna be a full face of Dollar Tree products. So I got this makeup look with these products. So if that sounds interesting to you, keep watching. I actually did one of these almost a year ago. It was actually my very first video. And so these will be pretty much completely new products that I picked up pretty recently at the Dollar Tree. And we're just gonna see what a full face looks like again. So something that got me really excited was this time around when I went to find a full face of Dollar Tree products, they had a lot of things that I was really hoping I would find the very first time I did it. So there's a couple of these products I'm really excited about, and the first one is this product. It is LA Colors. It's the Brow Cream Gel. It's a long-wearing formula. I got it in deep brown. I can't remember if they had any other colors or not, but deep brown works for a lot of ranges. So obviously I'm a brunette, but I do bleach my hair, but I still like a darker brow. So anyways, here it is. So I am very excited to try this. So it's really a nice little container. And so let's give it a try. Ooh, it's very pigmented. Oh my goodness, okay. I'm gonna have to go in. I'm gonna just try to steal from that. Man, that is smooth. It's very, oops, very creamy. A little of this goes a long way. I'm kind of now, in retrospect, wishing they had a lighter color, but we will make it work. Okay, let's try to work with this. Let me find my spoolie, kind of brush it out some. I don't know you guys. It's a little dark. I'm gonna still continue to try to. I'm gonna use like a little I don't know, anything, anything. Just gonna use like a little eyeshadow brush to try to just brush some of it out a little bit. Okay, we'll just work with it. Then something I have been doing recently that I have really enjoyed is taking, and I actually bought this was in my very first video. It is just one of these LA Colors contour sticks, and this is in the color Light. And I have been really liking this lately to kind of help shape my brows and clean them up. Sometimes I use like a concealer for this, and then I'm just gonna take like a brush. I'm just gonna try and like use like one of these brushes. I think it's a concealer brush actually. So I am gonna add some mascara just to kind of prep for lashes. And I picked up this LA Colors Volume Thickens Lashes. Of course, it's in rich black. But you know, for means of just prepping them for fake lashes, it works great. I mean, that's all you need, really. Just a little coat of something just to give them something to kind of rest on a little bit. So any mascara you buy at the Dollar Tree, I think that's a great way to use it. But let's see how it does. Actually, this is probably one of the better ones I've used. And I've used a couple. This actually feels a little bit more like something from the drugstore, like a CoverGirl or something like that. So now I want to prep my eyelid with some concealer. And so I bought this, it's LA Colors Concealer with Buildable Coverage. And this is in the color Nude. I cannot remember how many colors they had, to be honest. Dollar Tree's color selection isn't the best, kind of in their face products and concealers and foundations and stuff. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this, of course, after I apply everything, but I wanna use a little bit of this to kind of prime my eyelids a little bit. So let's just put a little bit of this on the eye. I'm gonna use that same brush that I used for the concealer on my eyebrows to just blend this in. They actually had a couple different color schemes of these, and I bought two of them. It's the LA Colors 3-color eyeshadow, and they're supposedly multi-dimensional. I got one in Lotus and Lily, and they are just these little palettes here. I have not swatched these, obviously, have not used them. I'm hoping this one can kind of recreate a look that I will link up here as well and down below that I created with an eyeshadow palette from Sephora that was in my project pan. It's kind of like an ombre, black, white, gray kind of a look. And I was thinking that could kind of recreate that because that's kind of become like a very easy go-to look for work for me. And I'm pretty much out of like a lot of the shades, so, which is good. It was a project pan, so that's good. So I have no idea what color scheme I'm gonna be doing today. I'm kind of thinking something kind of light and like springy. I did not do a St. Patty's Day eye tutorial. I just didn't get around to it, kind of snuck up on me. So I might do something kind of like that. So I'm kind of thinking of using like the green. This is a really pretty green shade, and like the gold. So let's just see. Well, I'm gonna use a brush that I actually just received in Ipsy. Again, I'll link that up here in the corner and down below. And this is, it's an all over shadow brush. I can't remember the exact name. It's like a C, or it begins with a C, but this beautiful brush feels very, very expensive. Has a biodegradable handle. And I'm gonna start with the gold. That's actually a really pretty eyeshadow. It's actually very, very pigmented. There's not a lot of color variation here, but I am going to try to make it work. I'm still so sorry that my eyebrows look ridiculous. I'm gonna try to fix them. So I'm gonna clean off my brush on this, which works like a charm. I'll link that video up in the corner as well. I'm going to go into this green and just kind of see how it is. I'm just gonna use the same brush. I just cleaned it off and go from there. Okay, this does not feel quite as pigmented, but I don't know that that's actually not a bad thing because I am kind of wanting it to be a light spring color, spring look. It's actually pretty pigmented. I guess where I'm kind of not happy is that it's just all shimmers, and I am not really doing anything special other than just putting it on my lid. So I don't really feel like you're learning anything other than maybe how the shadows perform, which maybe is enough at the moment. Let's go ahead, and I'm just gonna use a kind of like a more tightly packed brush. And I'm gonna go into the kind of the white, shimmery white shade. I'm gonna try to take a really light hand to this, and I'm gonna use it near my brow bone just a bit, just to add a little bit of a highlight. Okay, now I'm gonna take some product on my brush, that same color, and I think I'm gonna mix it with some of the gold, and take my setting spray, go into my inner corners. Not loving it. Just feel it's very blah, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, little trick. You use your finger in the eyeshadow like that, and you put it on. It's a much punchier color, and I think that is gonna save this look ultimately, you guys. Oh my goodness, okay. At least now I'm feeling a little bit more spring-esque. So I'm gonna kind of take that gold again with my finger and just kind of go up into the crease a little bit. That is how these kind of perform the best. Although the gold, so far the gold and the lighter, the white color have gone on best with the brush, but the darker colors, they just don't go on quite pigmented enough with the brush. I'm gonna attempt using my finger for the inner corner as well. I'm just gonna go into the white for that as well. No. Okay, that is less than awesome, but we're gonna move on. This is kind of a product test, so, and it is my first time working with these as well. This is something I was really, again, really excited about, because the last time I went in looking for a liquid eyeliner, they just had the one that has the little brush, and I like a liquid eyeliner pen. So they did have this LA Colors eye marker in black with a slim felt tip and smudge proof, and I am very excited about it. So let's see how it does. I don't think you can mess this up. Alrighty, see that right there? I'm very excited to try this. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, this is fabulous. Major win. Major, major, major win. That is a winner. So let's go back. Now that I have the eyeliner on, I'm feeling a little bit better. So let's go back into the eyeshadow for just a second. I'm gonna really try to save this look. I want it to be something that I love. And you know, sometimes that's a tall task. I just can't hardly get these open. Okay, I'm gonna go into that dark color now. And I'm gonna take kind of a compact brush. How it does. I'm gonna try to make, I wasn't really wanting this look to be like a smoky look, but it might just have to be. That's actually really going on very, very nice. It's actually very smooth and kind of, it's pigmented, but not like where you can't work with it, where it's just too hard to work with. And it is gonna save this look, I think, you guys. I mean, let's face it, I'm not going anywhere anyways. I actually have to go run today. And so this makeup is coming right off after I do this. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm gonna wear it around the house because I'm not. So it does not matter. All right, well that's helping it a whole lot. I think I'm gonna go back into the green with my finger and add a pop. This is looking a little similar to a makeup look that I did a couple weeks ago. I do have a similar look where I use like a greenish blue color and whatnot, but okay, and then I'm just gonna take a blending brush and put it into that gray color right here. And I'm just gonna kind of blend this a little bit right here with that shade. So let's put on lashes. So I've got these LA Colors Dramatalash. They are in the black, of course, and they're in the style of 976 Diva. And they really caught my eye because they really look very similar to Demi Wispies, which the Wispies 113s are my favorite. But I wear regular Wispies quite a bit, so I just thought these might be a really good alternative at the Dollar Tree. They have a couple other styles too. There's another style I want to try. I can't really remember the name. The glue I'm using is not from the Dollar Tree. It is just, it's Duo brand. So that is something from the Dollar Tree I'm not using and probably wouldn't bother. I know some of the eyelashes, I don't know if you can buy like glue on its own at the Dollar Tree, but I don't think I've ever seen it. But I know some of the lashes will come with glue. And I say why bother? Just, that's one of those things. You might as well just buy a brand that you really like and use that. So lashes are on and they're actually really nice. They went on very easily. They're really, for $1, are very nice lashes. I feel like they're dramatic enough for like the stage, but natural enough for every day. I like them. And they're almost too long for my eye, but not quite. For whatever reason, like Ardell's just fit my eyes, and these don't really look longer in the packaging, but they feel like they might be a little bit longer, but I think they're fine. So another thing I did not pick up at the Dollar Tree is like a pencil eyeliner. I've never had good luck there, so I'm gonna just go ahead and use my own eyeliner. This is a Maybelline Master Precise, and I'm just gonna go ahead and line my waterline and all that good stuff. Okay, get that done. Now, last but not least, I'm gonna line my eyes with a little bit of color. I think I'm just gonna kind of go in with like a flat angled brush, and I'm gonna go into that green color. So just to kind of circle the whole look kind of back together. And take that same brush and go into the gold towards the inner corners. Okay, let's move on to base. So I thought it would be fun to try the Sassy Plus Chic BB Cream. This is actually a BB cream. And they had 3 colors. They had a light, medium, and a dark. Had a hard time finding the medium, but I got the medium. I'm not gonna use like a beauty blender or anything with this. I feel like a tinted moisturizer or BB cream is kind of best applied with your fingers. I could be wrong about that, but that's just how I feel. Oh, not terrible, not bad. I know the Maybelline one that I have, they only have like 2 or 3, maybe 3 colors as well. And the shade apparently shifts. So I don't know how it does it, but apparently it does. So I don't know if this does the same thing, but they did have a light, medium, and a dark, which is better than their normal selection. Usually they don't have anything for dark skin. And like I said, I didn't look, I don't know how dark it is, what they consider dark, but usually they don't have anything for darker skin. And they're, you know, usually their names are weird. It's beige and nude and you know, what does that even mean, you know? So I'm gonna go in now with that concealer that I used before and go under my eyes. I actually don't think it's terrible. So I'm gonna set this down a little bit, just because it is a little dewy. So I don't have something from the Dollar Tree here with me. Normally they have a, LA Colors has a setting powder in a couple different shades. Again, not a good selection. It's kind of in that middle range. It's not good for like light or dark skin, but and I like them. Usually I can find one that fits, at least for the stage, fits my skin tone to get rid of shine and everything. Don't have it with me today, unfortunately. But I'm just gonna set this down with a little bit of Clinique. This is just a Redness Solutions powder. I'm gonna just do that with a big fluffy brush, and you can just use whatever you like. I just wanna get rid of a little bit of this shine. So next is bronzer. So I bought this was actually in that very first video that I did. It's the Beauty Benefits Hollywood bronzer. And it's really just a nice little matte bronzer. So I'm just gonna take a kind of a fluffy brush and apply this. I'm gonna start with my neck first, just because I feel like my neck might be a little lighter than my face. But this is a really nice bronzer. But I think I'm gonna use a little bit of cream contour, so I'm just using the dark version of that very first thing that I used. These are fabulous. They even have a little highlight one that I have not used. This is pretty pigmented. A little bit of this goes a long way. I think I got this brush here at the Dollar Tree as well. It's a Wet n Wild. I've just been using various brushes. A little bit of contour, and I am going to go ahead and go on in with the light version of it. Now it's time for blush, and again, this is something that I bought some time ago. It's LA Colors, a single blush in Toast. Really nice blush, very smooth. So these next 2 things, I literally have 2 more steps and I'm done. I couldn't decide which one to buy, but I've heard wonderful things about these highlighters. They're the LA Colors Highlight Add Ultimate Glow Highlighter. I got one in Shine Bright and Glow Time, and they are just these little powdered highlighters. This one's like a pinkish color, and then this one's kind of like a champagne. So let's open them up and see. I'll swatch them for you. First of all, they come in these really sleek little packages that they just feel amazing. Very smooth, very velvety, very pigmented. So this one here is that champagne one, and then this one here is the more pinkish kind of one. I think I'm gonna use the champagne one. That is in Shine Bright. Very pigmented, use a light hand. I've already used too much. Definitely use a light hand. I'm gonna use this on my inner corners while I'm here just to see what it does. I mean, why not, right? Okay, oh yeah, that there is gonna add a much better effect. Okay. So that added a little bit like a better pop, I feel. So now the last thing to complete this look is lip gloss, and I did not pick up another lip product when I was there, so I'm just gonna use, I've used this in several tutorials. It's really a very good lipstick. I believe it is LA Colors, and it's a moisturizing lip gloss, and this is in Coral. And I don't have a lip liner from there, so I'm not gonna use one. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on. The look has enough eyebrows and green and shimmer going on, so don't need much on the lips, and honestly, I think this is gonna be perfect. With this much eyebrows, you don't need much lip for sure. So there you go, you know, for $1 for each thing. Let's see. So just the makeup that I have on my face, of course, I did not use one of the highlighters today, is a total of $14. Yeah. So literally the only thing extra that I purchased or that I had that was not in this was a little bit of face powder and eyelash glue. That was it. So, I mean, if you could find an eyelash glue at the Dollar Tree, and I do have a face powder, I just did not use it. So essentially, this is a $15 face. Like a full, you could fill your makeup bag for $15 and have a full face of makeup. And you could even do without one of the eyeshadow palettes. You could do without the eyelashes. Honestly, this mascara is the best one I have tried so far. So, I mean, you literally, yeah, you just can't beat it. So anyways, the look isn't bad. I think I can get better working with these particular eyeshadows, just because it was a first time trial. But so I think the two things that I used today where you could not find a better product anywhere would definitely be the highlighter and the liquid eyeliner pen. This would probably be my winner. But yeah, these two products here, you couldn't do better. Some surprising things were the BB cream. I did not expect it to be as rich and thick and really look, at least as far as I can tell, as good as a $8, $9, $10 BB cream from the drugstore. So this was the most unexpectedly good item. I had very low expectations. I also had very low expectations for the mascara. And it didn't need to be great because it was just gonna be something I put under my eyelashes. But again, pleasantly surprised by the mascara. So the eyelashes were about what I expected. Really very good for $1. I think in these tough times, you know, and all that kind of thing. I would totally wear these for $1 versus my Ardell Wispy 113s for $3, $4, $5. So yeah, these were really great. I want to try, there's another style, I think it's called Dolly or something else. I want to try that as well. Something that disappointed me, honestly, was I had much higher hopes for the brow gel. I am gonna check next time I go to the Dollar Tree and see if they have a lighter color. And if they do, I'm gonna pick it up, because if they do, I think I would be very happy with it. But it's so rich and so creamy and so pigmented that I went in too heavy. So again, it might just be my technique, I having never worked with it before. But I would like a lighter shade. But I still think I will get a lot of use out of this, but I expected it to be a little bit easier to work with. So that disappointed me a little bit, but again, not a fail at all. The eyeshadow palettes, I'm gonna continue to work with them. Of course, I didn't touch the blue color, so, but the gold color, using it on like a brush, was gorgeous. This color was really good once I used my finger. It got that really good pop. You know, overall not bad for $1. One of the, you know, definitely one of the better eyeshadows, I think, at the Dollar Tree. The concealer also too wasn't as bad as I expected. It was a little bit more pigmented and richer than I thought it would be. And then of course these products here I've had for a while and I love all of them. These contour sticks, you can't beat them for $1. Again, it's something that you couldn't really, other than something being bigger, you really can't do better. And I like very contrasting contour shades. It's just my personal preference. I love for the light to be pretty light and the dark to be pretty dark. And then I feel like I can kind of work within there, whereas if they're too close, I can't really, I feel like I don't have as much freedom. So these are something that I always try to buy at the Dollar Tree. And then, yeah, these products here are just great, just really good, surprisingly good blush, bronzer, and lip gloss for $1. But these, we already knew I loved these. So anyways, I hope I've inspired you to try the makeup at the Dollar Tree. You know, it's really great if you just need, like, if you need to start a makeup bag or you're starting for, you know, your teenager. You know, this is how most of us started, except I wasn't lucky enough to have a Dollar Tree around me. I had to pay much more at the drugstore for like Wet n Wild and stuff. And it was cheap, but it wasn't this cheap. So I would have loved to have had this when I was a teenager. But I hope this has inspired you to go out and try these products and see what you can find. There's always new things. I'm always looking every week at all the different products there. Like I said, just when I think I've tried everything and that they are not gonna have something that I want, you know, out comes the felt tip eyeliner pen. So I'm always amazed and intrigued, and I'm gonna just continue to keep buying products at the Dollar Tree and trying them for you, because I know even at $1, it can be scary. You know, you think for $1, it can't be that good. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell, and follow me on Instagram. I will leave my social media linked below. And if you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up and share it with whoever you think could benefit from it. And comment, do you use any of these products religiously? Have you ever seen some of these at your local Dollar Tree? Comment below and let me know. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you next time. Bye.